Is that legible?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So we're gonna be doing a lot of. Wait a second. Oh shit. Man, that's sticky. Okay. So we're.
what happened?
Okay.
I can't see your screen. Yeah, I can't see.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I can't see your screen.
Oh my god.
Can I take a video of the what you wrote down on the blackboard?
If you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing.
Trust me, I can't see his screen.
We'll be doing some
Next
feature line
time,
grading.
put a camera
Hey,
out
sir.
there.
Can you turn that computer on for like 5 seconds and then you can see everything?
Oh yeah, no.
Sure, why not?
5 seconds enough to take a picture.
Tell me your email address, okay?
Feature line grading. That means like setting elevations, right, and using the grading tool.
That's straight from the assignment.
Straight from the assignment, 100%. Convert to feature lines.
Good writing.
Convert
I'm typing.
to, let's use short form. FL, we know what feature line is FL.
Okay.
What we got?
So it's assignment 3. Is that assignment 3?
Just review all of them.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
It's the baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can do the assignments, like you can do this. So we're creating assemblies.
You say create.
Assemblies.
Is it, from one of your videos, do you have to do the assembly creation tool from?
Oh no. That was just to show you like how where it comes from. So when you do, hopefully, did you watch the videos?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that way, when you got into the volumes, like where it created like the volume of your curve, and where it's like the different shapes, you gotta pick a shape. Well, your shape that if you were to watch the video and see how it created like the curve, like the shape of the curve, that's what it does. So like every station, it takes that shape, just calculates the volume of that. So that's just showing you how it came from, but you don't have to learn that for the test. And any videos, like whatever is on the videos, you don't have to know for the test. It was just supplemental. And plus, because I couldn't get 2 of them to work, so.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones with audio. So
Yeah,
that's
no.
what the-
We don't do that. So we'll do, okay, so photo creation. Photo creation. Setting your targets for corridors. So setting your row targets to target either an alignment or your grading of the property line, that kind of thing. Much like the other, what was it, assignment 4, I think? No.
Yeah.
What about one you have to like grade, like do the curves and stuff like that? Like 2? One of those ones where you had to create the road, you got your curve turns, and you created your corridor using those curve turns, you made like a nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Is that the practice?
No, that's I think it's assignment 4. No,
Assignment
assignment
four?
4 was basically assignment 5. Not even assignment 5. No,
Assignment 5 was volume.
assignment 5 is this one.
Yes.
So the previous assignment, because baseball line was 3.
No,
yeah.
we have in project.
One of them. One of the assignments it shows you how to do that.
Setting targets for corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we have to take the key lines for.
Yeah, exactly.
P line.
Don't worry.
I think it's assignment 4.
Two assignments ago. So card 3.
4.
4. The one that she ended the wrong one.
Just
Don't worry. You'll
She
see.
ended the
You'll
wrong
see.
one
You'll
in
see.
halfway.
We just
when-
did
so that also means though, setting vertical and horizontal targets, don't forget that, because if we're doing grading on vertical and horizontal targets,
You say vertical.
and horizontal targets. So so they would say your row targets, it's, or your grading targets, it's also width, but also you want to follow your feature line elevation too. So you get into your corridor settings, you set your targets, both length and it's both width and horizontal targets. Review the assignment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Assignment 4. Yeah. Yeah.
So what else you got? Just editing your corridor, like editing your stations, that kind of stuff. Definitely creating a curve return in your corridor. So like the assignment, definitely doing that. It's actually 100% you're doing that.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
From the assignment, you know how you created the curve return on your thing. You're definitely gonna do that. It's almost 100% the assignment.
Did you say the curve?
Curve return.
What is this?
Every time, so
Curve
your road, your curve, that's called a curve return.
Did we do this?
Is that about
Is the
that?
assignment for when we connect to other road and this goes this way?
I think so. You have to check it out. What was that?
Is that for the cul-de-sac?
What
The-
do you call
No. Anytime, it's just anytime. Anytime, your curve kind of bends around a corner, that's called a curve return every single time. That arc is called a curve return.
Curve return. Okay.
Could be done. How can you spell it?
CURB.
Curve and then return.
Oh, return.
That's just the industry thing. Okay, so you're definitely going to be creating, what was that? Cut fill tables.
Similar to assignment 5.
It's similar, but I'm not going to be asking you to like do all the work. You're not going to be like creating you're not going to be editing the criteria. You're not going to be doing this kind of stuff, right? All that will be done for you. I will give you a hint though. There will be something missing from your cross section. That if you don't have that thing on your cross section, then your table's going to be 0.
Transaction? Cut view table?
That's the only hint I can give you. So it's just do the assignment.
Yeah. We did.
Like I said, you're just gonna click a button, everything's gonna be done for you. You just have to know how to create that table.
Okay.
To read again.
I don't remember.
Is that from assignment 5, correct?
Yeah, that
This is
is.
from your latest assignment.
Yeah, assignment 5.
So what was happening is like these two classes, if you had questions that come in, and I would like make sure like you're all set up, you understood it, so that way when you do hand it in, like you know it. But again, not saying you all, but no one else in the class, so they don't know that. It's fine. It's easy. It's easy. Do the assignment. It's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, do assignment 5.
It's just like municipal. Like, wait, do you guys have keying for municipal?
Yes.
Right? You guys don't have Mike Keating, right?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
It's just like his. You know, as long as you can do his practice questions, you can do the test.
I mean, you're not civil.
not
I know, but I'm just saying with Mike, because the civil guys have Mike Keating. He gives you like a little like booklet that he made, and you get all a bunch of like practice questions from like easy to hard. And if you can do those questions, like you can do the test. So it's like in mine, if you can do the assignments, then you can do the test. And then we're gonna do a volume comparison surface. I don't think that was on the test. I think we covered that in class. I think a couple days ago, but yeah. So volume comparison. Between two sources.
So That's flat.
Yeah. Can you show us after how to do that?
Look at you smile. The way you smile.
It's like
Well,
yes.
that's why you came to class, right? So, because you wanted to learn something. Okay, so go on to no, don't go on Euler. I'll just show you.
It's allowed me.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I'm saying if my phone allowed.
Oh. Maybe
Hey, this phone got its own
Hey,
settings. There's
hey.
certain things you don't record.
live stream. Right?
No, I'm serious. If I go, there's certain things that I don't know what programs on this Note 8, but there's certain things you can't record.
How to?
It'll
Like
just come
violent
up and
stuff?
it'll just come up and say it's what you call it, copyrighted.
Really?
Yeah.
So like if it's a
Oh.
movie, you can record a movie?
If it just depends. Or it can I don't know what settings in it, but if it catches something, it'll just go blur. You'll see the video, but if you click on it, it'll have an explanation.
You're reading yourself right now. Why do you know that you can have it? I don't know why I'm waiting for it.
Oh my
You know,
god.
I can just. Why don't I just do this?
Well, like the holy fold.
Should I
It
read
could.
this?
I could show you the task. Like, it's not gonna be like if I'm having an answer line. I can show you just so like you're familiar.
Thank you.
Only, okay, wait. 1, 2, 3 videos. Okay, no, I can't do that.
No videos, guys. Come
I
on.
can't do that.
What?
No, wait.
This is very
Put down,
hard.
put down.
Come on, I'm not okay with this.
Okay, okay.
It's
Calm down,
something
calm
that
down,
just
calm
goes everywhere. I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay,
What
wait,
if,
I'll
what if,
show
what
you.
if we have what if
So
you
you
can
can-
see we put our phones on the table.
Take the phones and
You can keep our phones on the
I'll
table.
give you. Okay, wait. I'll show you the old midterm.
No, old midterm.
It's similar, but it's not 100%.
Okay.
Take our phones.
Take your phone. Let's take a video. This is the old. This is the old.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the old one.
Now
So
this
this
year.
one can we use
Yes.
a phone?
No.
No?
I mean, it's got the stuff that you need. Like you need a profile. You need 2 things. Like there's like your parking lot. There's gonna be like your curb return. It's got the stuff you need. But it's gonna be easy. So I wanna. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing again?
Volume compare.
Okay, wait. Let me really quickly create some stuff. Okay, wait. Give me 1 sec. Or create that. Where that's here. Cool. Photo creates. Sure. Okay, once you take, wants that one. So is that starts
What if you could do your test this weekend after 10 minutes? You just gone.
here. Okay. So from there, I want to create my corridor surface. This. I want top links. So cool. Bills. Okay, so do you get that?
No?
Okay, so surface comparison. So surface comparison, you need 2 surfaces. You need like an FG or an EG.
Mm-hmm.
You need 2 surfaces, right? Usually, from the assignments we have, we created an FG surface, like we did like that composite, and then we whatever. So we have 2 things we want to compare. And the reason why you do a surface comparison is just so you can see like what volumes you're dealing with. If you have a net, like so we all know what net is. So if you've got like a net volume of like 100 cubic meters in fill, that means you have to, if you're the contractor, you have to store, or you have to make the contractor store 100 cubic meters of dirt. on his site. If you're in cut, that means you have to bring stuff in. Both cost money, so you want as close to zero as possible. So how we can see this is in your analyze ribbon. So analyze, and you know what analyze, that was where your volumes come from. Analyze, we're analyzing drawing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your volumes dashboard. So
We
in the
call-
volumes dashboard, this little window comes up, and really the only button you can click in this window is create a new volume surface. Now, how do I know create a new volume surface? Because there's that, if you look really closely, wait, come on, mouse, don't, stop it, mouse, okay, cool.
Create volume.
Create volume, so, there's a little like, kind of sun there.
Uh-huh.
Now that means create something new, right? So there's, everything else is grayed out. I've got this button, what's this button? Toggle net graph, like I don't, tells me nothing. That's grayed out, that's grayed out. Refresh, there's nothing to refresh. Is this report thing, generate a report? There's nothing there. The only thing I can do is create new. So I'll create new. Now this is just like your create new surface window, except with one option. You got two comparison surfaces, your base and your comparison surface. What I like to do, I like to keep my base as my existing ground, because I'm comparing to my existing ground. If you reverse it, you're kind of like comparing one to the other. Cut will be fill, fill will be cut. It just reverses. So I like to keep it. I like to keep it easy. My base is always my EG.
Okay.
That's like that's what's there.
Okay.
You always compare it to that. So my base is my existing. So I'll change it to base existing ground. And your comparison surface, I'm comparing it to my corridor surface, my corridor top surface. Everything else can be whatever. I can make
Base
this a surface
surface
one.
and
I can make it like volume surface. Everything else is the exact same thing. I can change styles, description, whatever. The cut and fill factor. Those are whatever volumes you get will be multiplied by those. And the reason why they're there, so the cut factor is when is like the cut multiplier. It'll subtract like say 1.5 times that, and the fill will multiply your number, or it'll add 1.5 times. And the reason for this is when you excavate ground. So ground originally is like it's been there for like forever.
Okay.
So it's been compacted by nature for like thousands, millions of years. So that ground is pretty compact. When you dig it up and you put it down the ground next to it, now you get some air voids into it, like you disturb it, so it's a little bit bigger. Not by much, but it's a bit bigger. And then when you put it back, because you've got those air voids,
Not all of it will go back in.
what's that?
So not all of it will go back
Right,
in.
not all of it's gonna go back in, so you'll kind of like round it, right? So then like, okay, well, I can fix it easy. I just go and I'll compact it, right? Like I'll get the bucket or the excavator, and then he'll like pound it, or they'll get like a vibrator and they'll kind of like pack it down. Well, now when you do that, you crush all those air voids. So now your existing ground kind of looks something like this. So like if this is that's my existing ground. So when he compacts something, so it was looking like that when you put everything in. So now when he compacts it, you might be at that level. So now you need to bring more stuff in to top it up. So that's your factor.
Oh.
So your fill factor will be your fill will be subtracted to whatever percent, because you need actually more fill, and your cut is actually more because you have more area. So like 8 cubic meters of compacted material will actually really be, let's say 10 cubic meters when you put it into the dump truck. Makes sense, right?
So
So we leave it as 1.
just leave it at
Just
one.
leave it as 1. I mean, only if you know for sure, because then you get into the whole like, well, some soils or whatever, and it's like, what if it's raining outside, and it's whatever. Just leave it as 1.
But if
Okay.
you have to change it, you let us know.
Oh yeah.
Change you see. So click OK. Yeah.
Yeah, really quick, okay, you're good. And that's it. So for this section, my net is I'm about 500 meters of cut.
So you'll have to store some,
Sorry?
that means that you'll have sand or soil to store
that means you gotta bring stuff in because you're cut. Because you got, so you're in a deficit of
So that's
material.
like, that's a hole, you need to fill it.
Right, that's a hole, exactly. So let's do something cool. Let's go here and what do I have? 1080. Okay, 1080. I want to set this to be automatic. I want my corridor to be automatic. Okay, so I'm in cut, right? So what happens if I lower that? I told you to be automatic. So now I'm at worse. Now I'm like 1200. So I'll go back and raise it. Let's raise that. What happens here? 162. So I'm getting closer to 0, which means I don't have to grow anything. 114. I'm in fill. Let's get it back on a little bit more. 59. I'm getting closer to 0. 44.
So the closer the green and red are like 50%, the better it is.
I'm at 9. That's a dump truck. 90 meters is a dump truck. So yeah, you want your net to be 0. You want this to be equal, positive net. That means you're not in excess of either or. Which means you have a balanced site.
Is that the goal?
That's the goal. Always have a balance. I mean, sometimes you can't, but
You try your best to get
you try your best. Yeah, I mean, you only do what you're gonna do.
So it means in the test we have to change, we have to move to
No,
get.
no. I just want you to make a volume surface. I just
Okay.
want you to get that.
So that's done. That's
it.
all.
That's all
Okay,
we do.
that's
Yeah.
it.
So during the test, we don't need to make the net area equal to 0. We don't need to.
No, I just want you to make a volume surface.
Oh,
Because like once we get here, I mean like common sense, then I'll just play the profile and make it 0.
Yeah.
That's common sense, right? So I don't want you to do, I just want you to get to the process.
Okay.
'Cause everything else, if you know the basics, you can figure it out. That's how it tests.
yes.
Do it
What
here.
we got? That's it. Any questions? Anything I'm going to go over?